I will give you a choice. Walk away, and at dawn you will be free of her forever. Or you can share her fate.
You said Hana about fuck me? No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Hey guys, Hex Sister. Oh. Hey guys, Hex Sister, and I'm back with more Aveyond LoT. I took my break. Actually, my break was gonna be a bit longer than I planned because it's like Wednesday and like Impact Wrestling comes on, and so like, oh, I'll just finish recording. But I was like, I kind of want to just get this out of the way. So I put it on. So I have it on DVR and it. That's the lingo. So I'm DVR in it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have it like on a because my captions are on my TV on. So like maybe I could just have it in low volume. And I could just watch it. Basically, that's how. Maybe that's what it is. That's I have my TV on when I record, but it's just on. It's just turned down. So now that little personal history of me is over, last time Edward decided that he doesn't believe in vampires and magical orbs, but he can believe in magical swords and trolls and butterfly people, and you live in a world where mages exist. But don't even get me started on that again, because I went on a whole tangent in the last video. And we found a little hole, as you can see there, and we have to go find the quarter keys.
Don't be sorry, whole be careful.
Before we do that, in order to find the quarter keys, we gotta go get Jaw and Galahad, who are in Harbor, because they might know more about what we gotta do. So yeah. But before we do any of that, ah! Ah! Your party has been utterly defeated. You wimp, who taught you how to fight? Yay. We're almost there. Dusk falls. Uh-oh, we better hurry. It's getting dark out. Oh, nope. We're not gonna hurry. We go to something else. Meanwhile, at Darkthrop Keep in Harburg. Oh, Tasia and Galahad! Wife, I can find nothing about the activation of the orbs. Why did this sorcerer not take better notes? Galahad, I think I found something. Come read this passage. Look, it says, if I run out of magic during the casting, I can tap another. I think... Oh, snap. Sister, it is so nice to see you again. Did you miss me? Gindle, how regrettable. How dare you speak to the Lord of How dare you speak to the Lord of Twilight thusly? My lord, may I stake her now? No, I want her to die a slow, painful death. Take her to the tower. Tie her up next to the largest window you can find. Oh, and thank you, sister, for researching the orb for me. Your contribution will change the world. Take her away. Let her go, devil spawn. My fight is not with you, Dark Knight. I know that you are forced to do my sister's bidding. She stole my soul. I will give you a choice. Walk away, and at dawn you will be free of her forever.
You said Hana about fuck me? No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
It's like that, Galahad. Are you sure it was wise to let him go, my lord? No, but I can use a man like that in my army. When he is free of my sister's will, I shall recruit him. Do you really think he's gonna be down with your sickness? Do you really think so? He's not happy about being turned into a vampire. What makes you think he's just gonna go into the vampire army? Oh, unless he means something like possession and mind control. Okay, that's different. We've tied her up, my lord. Excellent. Guard the entrance till dawn. Don't you mean until dawn? I must leave. I have work to do elsewhere. I need a drink. Galahad goes to the local tavern in Harburg. Bartender! Ale! The witch deserved for me to leave her. Stole my soul, tricked me into marrying her, turned me into a vampire. I was a good man once, a noble knight. She made me evil. I should enjoy this drink. But it tastes like dirt. All I want is blood. What's so funny, old man? She sounds like my wife. Nora's been dead these past 30 years. I hated her until the day she died. I learned too late that I loved that woman. I assure you, my wife is evil. I should have staked her years ago. How bad could she be? She would eat you without a second thought. Is there nothing redeeming about this woman? She stopped a demon from taking over the world. Now she's trying to stop a vampire from enslaving humanity. The men laugh. It sounds like your wife's bark is worse than her bite. You may be onto something. As much as she talks about eating humans, I've never seen her do it. Oh look, his eyes are closed. I never noticed that. I'm pretty sure T.A.L.L.L. does do that. The men stop laughing. You need to stop drinking, my friend. So what are you going to do about your wife? Perhaps T.A.L.L.L. is not as wicked as I thought. Ow. I need to make a dramatic slam on the slam noise, because like he's gonna slam his drink down. It's like, no, it's like, it's gonna be like, I need to save my wife. You know, I think he actually believed his story, Morton. We get all kinds these days, don't we? Bartender, another drink. Good old Morton. We hardly do ye. There are too many vampires guarded T.A.L.L.L. I need help. A mountain breeze drifts through the streets. To Galahad's disdain, he can smell the mortals nearby. He freezes as one set separates itself from the others. Mel. Gibson. Let's hurry to Harburg. The wind is freezing. You guys stood out there all day? Let's look at this first. Gee, she can't beat anything else to death, but Stella can sure beat a chicken to death. Really? Thank you. Hello! Galahad! Where's T.A.L.L.L.? There is no time to talk. My wife is in danger. Come follow me to the Darkthrop Keep. I like how I went through puberty in that whole statement there. So was that one of your vampire friends? Yes. Believe me now? I thought vampires were pale and pasty. Big teeth, red eyes. I'm not sure why he doesn't look like a typical vampire. I have to ask T.A.L.L.L. Why all vampires gotta look alike, huh? Go! Go! We have to save T.A.L.L.L. Galahad, what has happened? Gandalf, he's tied up my wife in Darkthrop Keep. He's going to let her burn to death when the sun comes up. We must save her. Let's all go together. There may be vampires lurking around. I agree. We will have fewer casualties if we work together. Alright, Stella, Edward, Galahad, Remind me to activate the magical horsey station. Ah! Galahad, you came back. I knew you couldn't be trusted. Release my wife or die. No, it is you who shall die. Alright! Boss battle music engaged. Let's do this. Stella, you put one of them to sleep. Edward, you would attack that one. Galahad, you don't got nothing. Galahad, you attack that one. Oh my god. 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 Wait. I didn't think this through. I'm sorry. I didn't think that through. How can we fight these things? They're too strong. I've brought some steaks with me. Galahad, this is no time to be eat steaks right now. We can use them against the vampires. Thanks. Die, creatures! Come, my wife is in the tower at the top of the keep. Mella's dead. Just saying. Tower, top of the keep. Let's go. Tower, top of the keep. Let's do this. Tower, top of the keep. Let's go. Deja! We're coming! Yeah! We must go to her! Galahad! You came! Hold still, wife. I shall cut you free. Galahad cuts Deja free. The sun! It is too late, my crumpet. We are both dead. Here, use this. Edward throws the sunscreen to Galahad. Galahad and Tejo apply the sunscreen. We are safe. Come, we must retreat to the study. We have much to discuss. You know what? I gotta say, out of all the voices I'm making, and I'm not a lot. For instance, Mel and Edward kind of had the same voice going, but Galahad, he sounded like Gandalf. I tried to make him different, but it ended up sounding the same. I wanted to give Gandalf like evil, like I don't know what kind of accent I was going for. Tejo is my best one. That's all I gotta say. And Stella. Stella's like second. But Tejo is my favorite voice to do. What happened? Why were you tied up? We were researching the orbs. I found a passage in one of Darktharp's journal that may be the key to using the orbs. My brother took the journal with him. I believe he was spying on us, wife. Yes, it appears we did his work for him. I am glad you are here. What prompted you to return to Harburg? Things have become complicated. Teja, this is Stella. The vampires are after her too. I believe she's another descendant of Mordred Darktharp. Worse, she's a mage. If Gandalf captures her, he will have a mage who can use the power of the orb. Come, we must leave at once. Gandalf will be back when night falls. He will know that both of you were here. Can you go outside? What about the sun? It is okay, my lamb. As long as we wear sunscreen, we can walk in the light. It has been such a long time. I look forward to it again. We got some action in this episode. On our way out of the city, I talked to Teja about Nalith and the quarter keys. Teja and Galahad agreed to join us on a journey to find the keys. Wait, we gotta get the magical horse thingy. Don't tell me you left without my permit, bruh. What must we do now? We must find the quarter keys and go to Nalith. We must get the orb of light and have Stella use it against Yendel. I looked at the map, and I believe at least one of the corridor keys is on the mainland, somewhere near the northwestern snow hills. Come then, let us go west. I gotta go visit an inn. Actually, I don't have to. I just need to revive her. Wait.
It's so cold in here. If only I had a fire in the hearth.
The fireplace is empty. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta get the wood, right? Yeah, get that. Put some fireplace in the wood. You can use fire starts.
I'm so hungry. If only I had food on the shelves.
I'll bring you some food. What do you need?
Some milk, cheese, and fresh bread.
I think we have that, right? Milk, cheese, and fresh bread. Milk, cheese, and fresh bread. Milk, cheese, and fresh bread. We got that now. We brought you some food. Give Barney.
You are so kind, but sadly, I have little to give you in return. Here, take this.
I'm gonna try harder with my different voices. Barnaby gives you a brooch.
Although this brooch is not worth much, it has sentimental value to me. Or it did.
We can't take something that means so much to you.
It's okay. It's time I let it go anyways. I've held on to it for so long.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, young man, there is. This belonged to my lost love, Hana. I'd planned to run away from home and marry her when I was your age, but alas, she left in the night, and I never heard from her again.
Where did she go?
I don't know. My father says she ran off with a stable boy. I refused to marry in hopes that she would change her mind and come back to me. Alas, it does not be. It has been 30 years. She is not coming back.
How sad. Well, you're in luck. I just so happen to know who Hana is. Oh, look, Sailor Moon. Poison dagger! Oh my god. Perfect. Oh, this is so much stronger than Excalibur. So much better than what she got now. Oh my god. Better move. Better armor. Hey! One, two, three, four. Alright, Mel, Stella, Edward, Tasia, Galahad. 5. Let's equip that stuff on. You! Move, bird.
Spare some bread for a poor homeless old woman?
Hey, are you Hana?
I am.
A man from Harburg gave us a brooch. He said that he held on to it for 30 years and that it belonged to his lost love, Hana. Edward gives Hana the brooch.
My old brooch! I gave this brooch to a boy in Harburg when I was about your age. He is still alive then.
He is.
Give him this letter for me.
Yay! Yo.
It's so lonely here by myself.
Do you remember the brooch? Do you remember the brooch that you gave us? We found an elderly woman who recognized it as her own. She asked us to give you this letter. You give Barnaby the letter.
You found my lost love. Was she married?
No, I don't think so. She was homeless. Begging for bread, which I couldn't give her, by the way.
Please, take this note to her.
Probably like some stories like, oh, she never ran away with some stable boy, but he fell in love with her. They weren't of the same status, and his dad was like, not in my house. And so he was like, he probably went up to Hana. Son Hana. He probably went up to Hana and was like, "You can't marry my son because he's found someone else, and you're too low class for him." And he's probably like, "Oh, he found someone else because just weren't good enough for him." You know, so she's upset and stuff, or he probably threatened her life or whatever. And then after she left, he was like made up the story like, "Oh, she ran off with a stable boy. Why don't you find someone who's of our status?" And then Barnaby was like, no, she's the only person I love. I'm not gonna marry anyone else." Then his dad just like, "You're changing your mind. You're just going through a phase." And then Barnaby's like, "You think this is a phase?" And Barnaby like, single forever. "Have you delivered my note to Harburg?" "We have. Barnaby asked us to give you this." "Oh my! He's asked me to come visit him. Excuse me, I must leave on the next coach to Harburg." Hana leaves to meet the coach. Let's go see him, let's go see him, let's go see him, let's go see him. And so that's how their love story went. "Hana has returned to me. With the fire to warm us, food on the shelves, I am the happiest man alive. Barnaby is as handsome as I remember. For reuniting us, please take this egg I found in the mountains on the way to Harburg." You received a level egg. Thanks. Well, that was lovely.